Hey everybody, Uber Dante here, and today I'd like to show off my flip puzzle, another one of my flip puzzles. This one I'm calling Flip Puzzle Path, I think. A similar version was released originally when I originally released a print and play called, I think it was called Flip Maze, and there was different there's different ones. This is a brand new one. It's never been released, wasn't released by Button Shy. And it's probably the flip puzzles at their very basic. I'll show you how it works. And they're actually pretty easy to make. So I don't know if you have kids or something you want to do as a project. I'm going to kind of show how, kind of peek behind the curtain and show you how this one's made. Definitely the easiest of all of the flip puzzles to make. Most of the other ones are kind of a chore. But basically how it works is there's two mazes on this one. So you have this blue maze, and you have this starting character. That's your starting point. You have this gray maze where you'd start from here. And on the opposite side, we have some exits. So you have the gray exit and the blue exit. So there's actually two mazes. There's the blue maze and the gray maze. And the basic move is you're going to start here. You can ignore all these walls and stuff. Doesn't really matter. You can go in any direction that you like from here, whether there's a wall or whether there isn't. And if you move to the left or to the right, then you'd also flip the puzzle in that direction. If you're moving up and down, then you also flip the puzzle in that direction. And you'd move to, let's say moving right and left, you'd move to the next spot over. And it's pretty easy to keep track of where you are. If you're on blue, you'll move to a blue spot here. And there's these kind of torches that kind of give you a hint of where you are. So, okay, I'm in this middle one here, and I'm going to move one to the right, or in between these two. So let's move to the right and show you what happens. So you're here, you move to the right, you flip the card, and you find your spot. You were here, you move to the right, so now you're here. Okay, and if it's not a wall, that means you can keep moving. And now you can move in any direction again. So let's say I try to move up from here. Okay, so again, in between these, and I'm here, so I'm going to move up. So I'll flip the card up, find where I would move to, and now I've got a brick wall, so I can't move in that direction. So I'm forced to then retreat. I'm going to go back to where I was. Okay, so I can't move in that direction. I have to kind of flip backwards. And this way, you're kind of like going through a maze, almost blind. You're just kind of feeling out where you are. You can only see really where you are at a certain point. Now you can kind of see into the future. Like if I moved twice, I would be in this spot. So you might think, okay, I can get over to here. Let's try a couple moves, and then I don't want to spoil this puzzle because there's only two puzzles on this, two mazes on here. So I'll show you with another version. But let's move again to the right, and again I'm blocked here, so I have to retreat again. Oops, sorry. And okay, now I'm here. Probably have to go back to the start and try to find another place, and eventually, hopefully, I'll get there. This is a 7x9 grid, I think. I've made a few other versions. So this one is a little bit simpler. This is a 6x7 grid, and I think it's because the even number on the bottom, you get, instead of a checkerboard grid, you get these kind of lines, which makes it a little bit trickier to see like where you are. But let's go ahead. This one actually has, on one side of the puzzle, you have the red start and the yellow finish, and then the other side is the opposite. So just go through real quick like what it looks like. I'm going to start here. I think I know the solution for this one. I'm going to move to to the right. Keep going to the right. Okay, let's try going up from here. Yep, okay, close. Let's move to the right. And then to the right again. Over here. Let's try going up and see what happens. Oh no, we're blocked. Let's keep going, go back and go to the right. Okay, and then we'll move up. We're here. Move up again. Here. Move up again. Right here. Move over. Yes. Okay. Move up. Move over. And then we'll move up and we've got to the exit. That's kind of how it works. So this is the last part of the video. I'm just going to show how these are made. And I've got this one I just made here. There's a 5x7 grid. And what you can do is just make a 5x7 grid and just make a regular maze. So I made 2 here. So and the triangle is the starting point. And you just want to make it so that the path is like 1 square wide. So you have these kind of walls in here to ensure that. And then you can just pretty simply map these onto your card. So I've kind of, again, it's going to be a checkerboard. So I've kind of made these, highlighted these. So the highlighted ones is one side, and the ones that are not highlighted are the other side. So you can see, just kind of map this starting point here. And then there's actually nothing you have to do for this bottom row, since it's, there's no walls. You just have to kind of mark the walls. So we'll kind of flip up to the next row here, and you're in this spot. So you're going to imagine yourself here, and then you want to mark this one, so you just move over one. So flip over, and I marked that there. Flip over twice to mark the next one. It's going to be this, but flip, you're here, flip, you mark that one. And you can just go through. Okay, so we're here, we'll flip up to the next row. Just flip up to the next row. And if you're mapped over here, you'd be here. So I want to mark that one next. So I just flip over. And you can mark that one in here. I'll have to mark that one as well. But yeah, so this is corresponding here. So if you're flipping up from here, then you have your kind of exit. And that way it's really easy to kind of make these. So for the second one, the second maze has to go on the yellow highlighted parts. So I can't start it here because that's not a highlighted one. So I have to flip the card over. I could have started here, but I decided to start from this side. And then it's the same thing again. So I'd flip down. There's nothing I have to do on the top row. Flip down. And then I'm right here. I need to flip over for those two. Flip the card over. And I can fill those two in. You just make sure that you're always on whatever maze you're on. So I'm on the highlighted part here. And that's it. That's how you make them. Give it a try, or if you give the Flipuzzles path a try, let me know what you think. And thanks for watching.